Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. In the previous episode, we finished off our last minute business in Damonta and had our past come back to haunt us in the form of Commander Danforth. But, with all that solved, we have now returned to Ranger's Citadel. Word came over that you worked out a truce with the RSM. Life will be a little easier if we ain't at each other's throats. Thanks. Yeah, not a problem. Now, we need to report back to Vargas to see what's going on with our mysterious broadcast in LA. Yeah, where is he? Ah, there he is.
There you are, Team Echo, just in time. Welcome, Rangers, officers. I'll give a more detailed briefing in a moment, but Captain tells me Lieutenant Woodson will be sending us a live feed any second, so we'll wait for that. What I will tell you now is that we have sent Woodson with Ranger Team Foxtrot to Los Angeles to establish a base of operations, and so far, things are going well. In the last 48 hours, they have found a water source, begun building a perimeter wall, and have started seeking the source of the signal you helped us pinpoint. Once they've found it, you, Team Echo, will follow to help reinforce our presence there and learn more about the area.
Makes sense.
How are we coming on that feed, Captain?
Any second, General. Unfortunately, until we connect with the source of that powerful Los Angeles signal, contact with Woodson on the ground will be impossible. Only a radio operating above 2,000 feet is capable of receiving signals from Arizona over the intervening mountains. We have arranged a call at this hour while Chopper 1 is in flight, in the hope of surmounting that we... Ah, looks like that signal is coming in now.
Thank you, Captain. Put it on the speakers.
Very good, sir. Just one moment. Chopper 1, this is Ethel Captain at Citadel Base, relaying your feed to the General. Do you read me?
Roger, Citadel Base. Reading you loud and clear. And howdy, Snake. It's a beautiful day in Southern California.
Yeah, that's Angela. It's part of the reason she gets called back.
How do, Angela? Tell me what you're seeing.
Roger, General. This is our first flight heading west of Santa Fe Springs, and so far it's more of the same. Just like yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but this place is huge. The ruins go on for hundreds of miles. Hundreds. An endless grid of empty streets and wrecked buildings with only a few signs of life. Smoke from chimneys, farming in empty lots, locals coming out to look up at her chopper. Nothing big yet. No radio tower capable of... Holy shit. Excuse me, General, but I'm sorry. Just made visual contact with a large body of water. I've never... General, I think I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen water this big. It's bigger than the land. Wow.
Captain Death, I have visual on some larger structures. On your 2, Seal Beach coordinates.
Roger, pilot, I see him. General, we're coming up on, well, kinda looks like a warehouse or a factory, but I've never seen anything so large or...
Captain, structures are occupied. Repeat, occupied. I have visual on unidentified bogies on ground to the south and west inside compound. Advise.
Go ahead, Joey, but take it slow. I want a closer look. Just prepare for evasive action on my signal. Got it?
Roger, Captain. Proceeding.
Seeing some impressive stuff here, General. Place looks to be in good repair and well maintained. Fresh coat of paint and everything. Looks like there's a large community growing up around it, too. Some kind of...
Captain, clean visual on bogies. Ma'am, I don't think they're human.
Coordinates, pilot. Coordinates. I don't want it...
On your 9, Captain. They look like...
robots. Well, shut my mouth. General, we got eyes on the bogies in the compound, and they're robots. Big robots. More than twice the size of any robot I've ever seen, and most definitely military. I'm seeing weapon and targeting systems, military markings, and it looks like they're taking a defensive posture around the perimeter of the compound.
Tell them to get out of there, Captain. I don't like the sound of that.
Yes, General. Chopper 1, pull out. General's orders. I repeat, take...
Captain, we are being targeted. Recommend evasive action now.
10-4 pilot, hard away north, heading 008. Excuse me, General, we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here.
Bogey's firing, Captain! We have 1, 3, 4 missiles incoming!
West 2 points. Climb, climb!
Still on our tail, Captain! It's like they're following us!
Jesus fuck, what kind of tech are we dealing with here? Away team, brace for impact. Hold on! Mayday, mayday, we are hit! We're going down! We're going down!
Angela,
Well, that sent some chills up my spine.
Rangers, I cannot express the grief I'm feeling at this moment. To hear brave men and women on an errand of peace murdered without provocation or warning, forgive me. I don't know who did this or why, but I will not allow it to turn us from our mission. Indeed, it has only increased my determination to establish the rule of law in Los Angeles. If the savages there are in possession of such terrifying firepower, then we are needed. The people must be freed from tyranny. Team Echo, you will fly to the base Team Foxtrot established in Santa Fe Springs and continue the work they began. Establish our base of operations, make contact with the locals, and find a radio tower that will allow the outpost to maintain contact with Ranger Citadel, and also to broadcast our message of law and hope to the community. Secondly, you have 2 primary tactical objectives. First, you will look for the source of the God's Militia and Children of the Citadel broadcast that we have been hearing, and brief us on what you find. Second, you will find out who or what shot down Chopper 1 and determine what kind of threat they pose to the region and to us. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, you will do your best to win the hearts and minds of the LA natives, and by your actions convince them to trust the Desert Rangers. You will do this by offering to help them in any way you can, whether it be by bringing raiders and outlaws to justice or by bringing food and water to the hungry. The people of Los Angeles must know that the Desert Rangers do not come to them as conquerors, but as lawbringers. It'll take us some time to put together all the supplies needed for your journey, so if you have any unfinished business in Arizona, or if you need to stock up on arms, armor, and ammo, now is the time to do it. Once you go to LA, you will not be returning here until your primary missions are accomplished. That's all I have to say. Any questions?
Yeah, what he's saying is true. If there are any quests you want to complete, any weapons, armor, ammo you want to pick up, do it now. What intel can you share on the God's Militia, sir?
Watch out for that group. They seem to be calling for open warfare against the rest of the world. Keep your rifles clean and your powder dry.
What do we know about the Children of the Citadel, sir?
We don't know much about them except that they seem to be led by a madman who believes that man and machine should become one. Be careful in your investigations. They sound dangerous and unstable.
We were able to secure a treaty with Commander Danforth of the RSM. He should be calling you for a sit-down soon.
That's fantastic, Echo One. The way Danforth was barking about us being child killers and monsters, I didn't think there was any peaceful way out. I'll do my damnedest to make sure we can work with the RSM long term. The whole of Arizona is safer because of you.
Reporting.
Echo One, your recent progress merits. Congratulations, Echo One. Report to the helicopter pad when you are ready, and we'll send you on your way. Dismissed.
Well, in that case, I'm going to take care of any last-minute business I have. I won't be forcing you to sit through that. I'm just going to take care of it off camera, stocking up on supplies, ammo, etc. And by the way, broken weapon parts, once you leave, they are pretty much worthless. At least, not in the way you need them to be worth anything. Because there's not going to be anybody to buy them at a premium because, well, he's not coming with you. Just going to be you and your team. Anyways, well, actually, let me take care of some things that I can take care of on camera. Let's see. We thought you might want to add this paint to your collection. Looks like there might be something under the fresh coat. Let me have a look at that. Oh my. Oh, wow. Echo, do you know what you have here? It's an honest-to-goodness painting. Not a reproduction, but a real painting. I think under the top layer it's an actual oil paint. And old. I've seen pictures of these in books, but I never thought all of the real classics... But I thought all of the real classics were destroyed when the nukes hit the major cities and took out most of the museums. It'll take me a while, but I'm going to do my damnedest to restore this. I'm happy to compensate you for your work of bringing this back. I have a scrap budget I could pay you out of, or I can make a report to the General to make sure you get an accelerated promotion merit. Get you that next rank a little sooner. This certainly calls for a reward. Which do you prefer, scrap or merit? Scrap would be nice, but I'm about to get a nice infusion of that, so let's go with the accelerated promotion merit, sir. Good choice in the long term. I'll send the report off to the General ASAP. And may as well talk to Thrasher. You have a new map data for me? Let me see it. We found the Canyon of Titan. Well, aren't you just a regular Magellan? That's some good work, Rangers. Let's have a look at your map. Ah, yes, those are some nice coordinates. You even adjusted the contour lines. Well, Rangers, you certainly deserve a payday. We also found Damanta. Ah, so it exists after all. And based on the coordinates you've given me, I would guess that it was a once... the Davis Monthan Air Force Base. Yes, it must be. Very interesting. Sounds like a great resource for old tech and scrap metal. For the info you've given me, you deserve a payday. Okay, after that, I think...
Do you have Darwin Village on your maps, Sergeant Sagara?
I do, right here.
Thank you. I didn't know where we were in the world before this.
You know, if you really want us to come back, or not, reveal this to the world, maybe, don't tell everybody where you're from. Yeah, we're hurt. And I think after this, I'm just going to get some supplies. So, unless something comes up, I will see you guys in a moment.
Here.
Oh, good to see you, Echo. So, you're traveling to LA in search of those mystery signals. What a fascinating opportunity.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, I've taken care of things, bought up a bunch of ammo, sold off... Wait, I think I might have forgotten to sell off the junk. Which is kind of stupid considering that there's a dedicated button for it. You're going to want to hold on to a bunch of scrap, so don't spend it all on ammo and whatnot. And I'm not sure if there's anything I can talk to Merc about.
Echo. Guess you might be looking for some gear for your mission to LA? I put aside an extra requisition for you. The General didn't order it, but I'm guessing he wants you geared up to the best of the Desert Ranger's ability before you go over the hill.
Any interest in this portable video game system? It's broken, but it's pretty cool looking.
If only I could turn cool straight into new tech. But I'm still intrigued. I'll take a look. Thanks.
What have you got for us?
Some very nice pieces. Let's see. I pulled out some of my best work for you. Based on what we've seen, heard, you're gonna need it in SoCal. I took a few of the microchips out of that portable video game system. Couldn't turn them into anything immediately useful, but I learned quite a bit. Still worth letting you look at some of my other gear.
Alright, 2 requisitions. Let's see. Mobile infantry armor. Well, Takayuki could equip that. You give him better armor. A little bit of a drop in his combat speed, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Lariat assault rifle. 100% to apply all tied up. Okay, this is something that does no damage, but leaves them taken down. Let's see, ion blaster. Probably going to take that. It's about the same as the gamma ray blaster, but with a lower round capacity. I'll probably give that to Pizepi. But as for what's available, let's see, Pause Mark II, that's a submachine gun, so no. It's also a submachine gun, so no. No. Yeah, I think what I'm going to take is the mobile infantry armor for Takayuki, and for Pizepi, the ion blaster. Better damage, better round capacity. Yeah, just all around better than the Xenon cannon.
Looks like you're out of requisitions, Rangers. Remember, it's just one item per rec. I'll let you know when I've got more for you. Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime.
Let's get this equipped. Maybe I'll just keep this as a backup, just in case. And Takayuki, you equip your new armor. It'll lower your combat speed, but so be it. With that, I think we've gotten everything. I'm just gonna fill up my canteens, because let's see. We're all healed up. I bought up all the medical supplies I could without going bankrupt. Bought up a bunch of ammo for everyone. Yeah. And yeah. I've sorted out all my inventory, tossed all the stuff I really don't need. Well, almost everything, except for some quest items. That Tinker's Finger, I think, is just something you can use to help you get into RMS. But beyond that, I can't take the chances. Can't take the chances I'll need it. If I don't, then oh well. So I think that actually might be everything. Guess it's time to head for the elevator. Oh, and don't worry if there's some extra character you need to bring along that isn't currently in your party. Just gonna make a hard save here, just in case. Call it, I don't know, LA or bust. And talk to the general.
Listen up, Rangers. This helicopter can still hold more personnel. If you want, you can take some of the companions you've recruited during your travels with you. Otherwise, let me know if you're ready to fly.
Yeah, we'd like to pick some companions. Ralphie, because there's one thing we need him for. He's not going to be seeing any combat, but there is one thing we need him for. There's room for one more on the helicopter. Who do you want to take with you? Ralphie.
Okay then. Are you ready to fly?
About as ready as we're going to be.
Then get on board and make the Desert Rangers proud.
Let's do this. Come on, Ralphie, hurry it up or we're gonna leave without you. Or is he already on board? Yeah, he probably is. As their helicopter rises above Ranger Citadel, Team Echo doesn't know if they're going to Los Angeles to assist Team Foxtrot or to avenge them, or what sort of enemy awaits them there. And if this were a game made by a AAA studio, this would probably be the part where it'd be end part 1. Thankfully not. The voices on the radio were ominous and confusing, speaking of blood and bayonets, the golden future and the end of days, the perfection of man and the destruction of the Desert Rangers. Are these words proof of credible threats, or just the ravings of madmen? I mean, it could be both. Did one of these madmen shoot down Team Foxtrot's chopper, or was it some other dangerous aggressor as yet unknown? Of the more immediate concern is whether Team Echo will reach Los Angeles at all. The chopper has just enough fuel for the trip, as long as weather conditions are perfect, which, knowing us, they won't be. Unfortunately, they are not. Toxic rain, cyclone winds, and thick fog force Team Echo to reroute again and again. Nor is nature the only threat. More than once on that long journey they are shot at from the ground, proof that more humans had survived the apocalypse than they had previously thought. Also, and sadly, also proof that man's first instinct on meeting his fellow man was still to shoot first and ask questions later. Finally, after an endless night, the sun rises, revealing the steaming green swamp of Los Angeles below them. And their radio is suddenly crowded with strange transmissions. And crackling through them, a mayday from Team Foxtrot. Their position is being overrun by savage beasts. Team Echo races to their aid, but just as they have visual on the Ranger camp, the chopper's engine sputters and dies. The fuel is gone. They're going down. And yet somehow we survived. You alright, Ralphie?
Welcome back, Rangers. Do you want me to come with you again?
Not yet.
Okay, Rangers. But golly, it sure would be nice to be out having adventures with you instead.
After that crash, I figured you'd want to stay behind. Okay, gotta find this Team Foxtrot.
No time for introductions, Echo 1. Stop staring and start blasting. These dogs have got us by the balls.
Funny how we just completed a quest that involved helping dogs. Also, those look more like badgers than dogs. Sight blocked. Of course, the only one that can be taken care of is this guy.
I like a dog. Dogs.
Whoa. Take it easy, Takayuki. Oh, good. We also have honey badgers to worry about. Yay. Oh, well, better make sure this guy lives through with this. Energy weapons aren't going to be much help here. Thankfully, they seem more interested in targeting us as threats than the other guy, so maybe he'll live. These are some tough dogs, I'll give you that much. Alright, put Takayuki here, maybe make him a bigger threat. Hopefully. Thankfully, some good old back attacks have helped, with Pizzepi boosting her damage. Oh boy. Go for a headshot on this guy? Damn it. Okay, brains, get your button gear and get out of there. Now, finish off this one. Ugh, brain's sore. Just gonna keep on shooting. That's all we can do. Shooting, hacking away. Yeah, you can see how much difference the back attack does for us.
Look at all my boys. The whole damn team.
Those poor
The
dogs.
whole goddamn team.
Yeah, it ain't over yet, man. You can warn your team later. Well, that was one hell of a welcome. A little bit of looting, and then we'll talk to this guy.
"5 minutes. You sons of bitches couldn't have got here 5 minutes sooner. I'm sorry. I know it's not your fault. You got here as quickly as you could. It's just... Oh. Come on, killer. Cowboy up. You still got work to do. Okay, listen up, Echo 1. If you don't want to see a replay of what just happened, you'll need to secure the perimeter of this cheese box and keep out those dogs. Oh. No, wait, no. First, you need to find Woodson and see if he's still alive. He was in our radio room when that pack showed up. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna see the last man under my command die. But before you go, any of you know how to patch a wound? One of those pooches got me pretty good below the ribs. Afraid I'm gonna bleed out.
How bad is it?
Dunno. Haven't looked. But I'm leaving red footprints, so I'm guessing it's not great.
Well, you're in luck, cause, well, we wouldn't have gotten this far without her. Right, where's the radio room?
Straight north from here. get going.
What happened to Woodson?
He went out to try to raise you on the radio, then got cut off. Go see if he's okay.
What do you know about the dogs?
Other than they chewed our asses? Not much. We've been calling them nuke pooches. They're the local wildlife around here. Place is crawling with them.
What can you tell me about the perimeter?
This place is like a sieve. There's holes all along the walls where the dogs can get in. If we can patch those holes, we might be okay. Until then, we're sitting ducks.
How'd you get the name Killer?
They used to call me that because of these hand cannons I carry. Now maybe it's because I killed my goddamn team. Damn it, I should have had them fixing those fences days ago.
You're the only one left up from your team?
That's the sad truth. Ranger team Foxtrot reporting. Position Santa Fe Springs. Strength 1. Condition, fucked up beyond all repair.
Okay, we'll be back. Rose,
May
take a
your
look at the
parting
guy.
with this world be painless.
Perforated intestines, huh? Isn't that pretty much the end of the road? Internal bleeding, infection, lights out killer?
No.
Nice of you to lie, Doc. But I know what's what.
Sorry, man. Just trying to give you some comfort in your final days. Alright, let's go find Woodson. Said the radio room was north of here, huh? I can't recall if it was this one. No, it's this. Yeah, shit. More of those nuke pooches.
Help!
Woodson?
Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you, man.
I'm out of ammo.
Don't tell them
Need an
that.
assist.
Thankfully, there's only 3 of them. Scratch that. There's 4 of them. Okay, face. Get your button gear and start shooting. Takayuki should get in there and be a chew toy. Go. Shoot, one of them was smart enough. Come on, just one shot. Ah. Okay then, Takayuki, finish this guy off.
There. Is that you, Carlson? Let me get the door.
No, don't open the door, man. Still another nuke pooch out here. Well, worth a try. Oh, of course it holds on. Alright, let's check these pooches for anything we can sell for a little extra scrap. And let's talk to Woodson. Lieutenant Wade Woodson, one of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. He's wearing a makeshift pair of glasses and is starting to gray at the temples.
Good thing you showed up when you did. I was gonna have to go tooth and nail with those dogs if they made it through the door. Captain Carlson sent you? They're doing okay over there?
Sorry to say this, but they're dead.
What? Only Carson survived? The rest are dead? Oh, fuck. I thought with you here, everything would be... Yeah. I get it. Too late, god damn it! And I was hoping today was gonna be one big family reunion. Now it's a fucking funeral. Shit! Well, I guess that just means it's even more important that we get to work. We don't want those poor bastards to have died in vain.
Where'd the dogs come from?
They've been roaming around the outskirts of this place since we got here. They've kept their distance until now. No idea what set them off.
Carlson's dying. He's on his last legs.
What? Dying? Can't believe it. That old war horse has been through too much. Damn it!
What are you working on?
Well, I gotta get this radio back in order. Before I put one in his brain, that dog tore my wires up something fierce. I'm sure Carlson's put you on perimeter duty, patching up holes in our defenses and killing nuke pooches. But just in case he forgot to tell you, those are our main priorities right now. Okay? Now go tell Carlson I'm okay. I'll come see him in a bit, as soon as I get this radio cleaned up.
Congratulations on the promotion to lieutenant?
Appreciate it. General Vargas pinned me himself right before we left for California. He told me he was proud of my work and that I'd make an excellent general someday. Rest assured, I'm gonna do my best to prove him right.
What is this place?
Seems like it was a big water treatment plant once upon a time. Now it's just a ruin, but I think we can make it defendable if we put some work into it. Too fucking late, of course. Keep your ears on. I'll ping you as soon as I get
you stand behind and taking the calls when all the glory's on the front lines. I couldn't do it.
Well then.
Rangers, over here.
Never mind.
You found Woodson, eh? He's all right? Good news. Now get on that perimeter before we have another attack. Don't want any company when I die.
Come on, Rose, do your job. Guess there's nothing more we can do for him. Well, guys, with that, we've come to an end for this episode. Not the warmest of welcomes to LA, but what you expect in the Wasteland. With that, I'll leave it off here. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys the next episode. Thanks for watching.